Bran and Melisandre's whole purpose and fixation on Jon Snow. But that being said, there are prophecies that support Daenerys. Kinvara and the Red Priests in Volantis support Daenerys. They believe that she is the one to make the better world. But one caveat to that is they do not know Jon Snow. They've never met him. And Daenerys is the mother of dragons, so clearly she's a figure that you would want to support. But Daenerys could also have significance through the Maggie the Frog prophecy. When Cersei was a child, she met a witch, and with this witch she had 3 questions to ask about her future. Her first question is if she would marry a prince, and the witch says no, she will marry a king, and she will be queen for a time. But then a younger, more beautiful queen will come along, cast her down, and take everything she holds dear. Now this prophecy is confusing, because there isn't much that she holds dear, other than her family, but most importantly, her children, Joffrey, Myrcella, and Tommen.
I will burn their cities to the ground if they touch her.
And this more beautiful queen could represent 2 key characters. Firstly, right now the obvious choice, Daenerys. In one way or another, what Cersei holds dear was taken by Daenerys. Joffrey was murdered by Olenna Tyrell, who went on to go support Daenerys. Myrcella was killed by the Sand Snakes, who also supported Daenerys. So in some convoluted, twisted way, Daenerys could be responsible in that aspect to take what she holds dear. Another character, however, is Sansa. She was blamed for killing Joffrey, and she was always hated by Cersei. And Sansa is a very important character right now because she's the only person who doesn't underestimate Cersei. But what's key about Sansa is I don't think she'll be Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I think she'll be Queen of the North. That's something that she's always wanted, and she's fought hard for it in this season. She wants the North to have their independence, and she's taken the mantle of the leader of the North. Just as much as Daenerys, Sansa could take her role to cast Cersei down and take everything she holds dear. But instead of being Queen of the Seven Kingdoms, she can take the mantle of being Queen of the North. But we can see that Cersei believes that Daenerys is the one to cast her down. Because as Qyburn says, she has poetic justice planned for Daenerys, a very unique plan. And just like what she's done with the Sand Snakes, killing them the same way her daughter died, and just like how she wants to kill Tyrion with the crossbow, I think she'll try and kill Daenerys in a way that speaks to her as a character. What better way to destroy a revolutionary than destroying her image and making her look like her hated, psychopathic father who tried to burn everyone in King's Landing? And it seems like based on Bran's visions, that might actually happen. Not only could she destroy Daenerys, but she could destroy everything she stood for. And just as Melisandre and Bran see, Jon can take his place as the heir to the throne. But then with Maggie the Frog, Cersei asks another question. And that question is, will she have children? And the answer is that she'll have 3 children, gold their crowns and gold their shrouds. This suggests that Cersei is not going to have a 4th child. We know that she's pregnant right now, but I can guarantee we will not see this unfold further. Maybe she will lose the child, or she will be defeated before she has a chance to deliver the baby. But in this scene, what I realized is Cersei never asks a 3rd question, because the witch laughs. And I think this could be the producers of the show hiding a prophecy that is in the books, and that's the Valonqar prophecy. It was said that the Valonqar would strangle Cersei and kill her, and it was probably left out for the sake of surprise, which we'll witness in a couple of episodes. And Valonqar means little brother, and there are a couple candidates, but I strongly believe it's Jaime. People believe that Melisandre's prophecy of brown eyes, green eyes, and blue eyes could apply to Walder Frey, the Night King, and Cersei Lannister. I hope that doesn't happen, because I think it's much more emotionally satisfying if Jaime ends up killing Cersei. The 2 characters shared a womb. They fell in love. But Jaime is on a redemption arc. And he's also been seen to be important. Bran stares at him longingly. Bran's had visions of the Mad King and Jaime killing him. Maybe this speaks to the role of history repeating itself. And Jaime will take the mantle yet again as Kingslayer to do what is right. To kill his sister Cersei. But another character who's seen as important is Tyrion. And the key significance of Tyrion as a character is that he's a mentor. He's given advice to some of our characters that's changed the course of who they are. But Bran sees that Tyrion has an importance. The Red Priest in Volantis sees that Tyrion